Well, good evening. We have a quiet night on tap this evening, but of course we had that snowfall Friday night into Saturday morning. And here's a look at some of our snowfall totals that we received. 7.5 inches, the max in Wahpeton. But a lot of us coming in with that 6-inch roughly range along that South Dakota, North Dakota border, and then into Lakes Country as well. And then a couple of us getting a little bit less than that. Rothsay coming in at 4.5, and Wadena only coming in at 2.5. But for a lot of us, again, right along that border and just north, that was we saw a very good moderate snowfall event with a lot of us picking up that 5 to 6 inch range of snowfall totals. Now looking at Skycam this evening, things are quiet, but it is cold out there. We've seen those temperatures dropping very quickly already. We're down to 7 below here in Fargo. And when you factor in even just that light wind out of the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour, it feels like it's closer to 21 below zero right now. And across the region, those cold temperatures continue. Of course, notice Southern Valley is actually colder than the Northern Valley this evening. We're talking about 4 below in Grand Forks, 6 below in Thief River Falls. Compare that to 7 below in Fargo and 11 below in Oaks. That's thanks to that fresh snowfall that we received in the Southern Valley and along that border region, facilitating that faster loss of heat as we go through the evening. And as a result, we see those colder temperatures as you head south rather than north. That also includes our wind chills anywhere from 10 to 25 below for most of us this evening, and they're only going to remain chilly as we go throughout the overnight hours. Now, South United is looking nice and quiet. We've got those clear skies, which has helped those temperatures to drop off so quickly through the evening. As we look at our futurecast here, we really don't have much going on. Throughout the overnight tonight, just a few clouds filtering in as we get later into the evening, into the morning hours. And by the morning, all of us starting off pretty much in that -0 to -10 range. And we'll see those temperatures moderate throughout the day, but not all that much. We're only getting into those low to mid-teens for your highs tomorrow afternoon. And some folks in the Devil's Lake Basin might even stay in those single digits for highs. We're going to have some breezy conditions as well, which is going to knock those wind chills down a little bit. And then going into tomorrow evening, those temperatures drop once again as we go through the overnight. But with this cold air that we have coming up, we also need to talk about wind chills. Going into your Sunday afternoon, those wind chills are going to be in the negatives for pretty much all of us. But then as we go into the overnight, we see those drop into Monday morning rather, into those negative 15s to even -20s for a lot of us. And those cold wind chills stick around throughout the day. Then going into overnight Tuesday, we could see those wind chills widespread, 30 to 40 below. So you're going to want to dress warmly, prepare accordingly, and of course, make sure you cover exposed skin if you have to be outdoors for any extended period of time this week. Those brisk wind chills continuing to stay with us even into your Tuesday. And really, as we look ahead, we're still below average for that temperature. As we look at our 8 to 14-day temperature outlook range there, we can see we're trending below average, and we can see that reflected on our 11-day planner here. We're in the pretty much negatives for those overnight lows all of this week. In fact, -20 for Tuesday. Those negative teens sticking with us into Thursday. No snow chances, though. That's the good news. We're waiting until Saturday before we have another shot at snowfall. So we're trading off the snow for